All right, agents, the word of collaboration, what does it mean to you? Well, Bjorn, we're here to tell you a real life story of collaboration between agents at 42 Falcon Drive in Parafield Gardens. Bjorn, what can you tell us? What transpired behind the scenes from the sold and settled result that occurred today?
All right, guys, so as you may or may not know, I don't do a lot of property transactions in Parafield Gardens anymore.
Yep.
I used to quite some time ago, and I had a previous client who I'd sold for in the area who had moved in with a partner and now was separating on an amicable basis.
Okay.
And they wanted to get me in. But they knew that I hadn't sold many properties in the area, although they'd seen the EXP branding with you on it.
Yep.
They wanted to get some other agents in first to find out a rough indication of price.
Okay.
So they had 4 of the major franchise groups out. And
Yep.
guys, you know exactly who we're talking about. Think of the 4 biggest franchises that you see in the area. That's who they had out to the home. And each and every one of those particular agents wanted them to sign there and then and commit to a $2,000 to $3,000 marketing budget, and told them that they would not get any more than an absolute maximum of $470,000.
So 4 franchise group, maximum price $470,000 with a $3,000 marketing budget.
$3,000 to $2,000 was the cheapest marketing
Yep.
budget they got. I said to them, guys, what if I could help you? What if I could bring through a potential buyer? I haven't sold a lot of homes in the area. I was honest with them and upfront about that. I said, however, it's more so about communication
Yep.
and collaboration. And I do have colleagues in Chris Jansen and Mike Larry who have sold properties in the area recently, who I do know have got buyers that have missed out. So what if we could bring some of those buyers through your property at a no sale, no charge, no cost to you basis? If they end up buying the property, fine, we get a commission. If they don't, then you can decide to either continue on the market with myself,
Yep.
or you can go with any of the other franchise groups that you want to.
100%.
So I rang Chris and said, Chris, these guys are giving me this opportunity. I know that Chris had met about 100 odd buyers over about 4 or 5 other properties that had missed out.
Yep.
I said, can you help me out with this property? And of course, being the good man that he is, he gave me access to all of those buyers. We sent them out an SMS inviting them to the open inspection. 15 groups came through. Chris himself actually came down to help me at the open inspection, being the good man that he is. And we actually ended up selling that property with $0 in advertising fees and no online presence on realestate.com for a figure of $500,000, which was $30,000 more. Now, this good man here did not ask for a single dollar of the commission. He did not ask for any praise in any way, shape or form. But together, with me having a seller and Chris having a buyer, we collaborated to make this deal possible. And I know that in the future, if Chris ever needs me for any of my particular sellers or buyers needing assistance to help them, I'll be there to help him as well. So this is a true story of real life collaboration without any dollarary reward. Not giving to get something back, but actually true and genuine. So mate, thank you very much. You're a good man and I really appreciate your support.
So let's just recap. $0 marketing.
Correct.
$30,000 more than what the most reputable, known, local, branded real estate agent appraised a home at.
Correct.
Right? We had over 100 buyers that we had met locally. I didn't even know the seller. I've never actually met the seller, your client that you sold for.
Yep.
Did I introduce the buyer?
Yes, you did.
Did I help the relationship who was a Nepalese buyer, Jiwa, and his family who had missed out on several homes that I tried to help them to buy formally?
Most certainly.
Did I rock up at the first open inspection to help your
did.
client? Did I expect anything in return?
You didn't.
I got paid $0, 0 cents, because my belief, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you look after people to come back to you, and I know this is a good man and he'll look after me one day, but at EXP, it's not about I want 20%, I want 30%. If I introduce this buyer, if I refer that person to you, we are not armchair sellers. This is an online cloud-based model. And this is one of the things that stood out with Bjorn's client, is that they could see that all the mainstream franchises were doing the same thing. You had a point of difference.
Yes. The big thing that they said to me is they said that everybody else was extremely pushy with them.
Yep.
They were trying to get them to sign. They were ringing them a dozen times, following up, blah, 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 blah. They just wanted a commitment. I said to them, guys, look, how about you just let me get some buyers through? I'll collaborate with Chris, I'll be honest with you. I'll get some help from another agent.
Yep.
We'll bring some buyers through your house. If we end up getting a result, fantastic. If not, then you can choose to go on market with me, or you can choose one of those other agents to do what you want to do. It all came together. We got them $30,000 more with your support and your help. And I'll tell you one thing, you ever need me to have your back, mate, I've got your back too. And the beauty of this model is that because we're on a 100% commission model here, we don't squabble over dollars and cents and who owns what buyer and who owns what seller.
No.
I remember there was a situation in the past where I've been keeping in touch with a particular client up in Golden Grove, and they were on my database, and I've just been sending them weekly emails for about the last 3 or 4 years. And they said, look, when we find a property that we want to buy, Bjorn, you're going to be our agent, you're going to be our man. Chris rang me up because Chris had actually listed or actually sold them a property and gone out to appraise their property without knowing that I had anything to do with them. And then he rang up and said, hey, Bjorn, look, this is a bit awkward, but these guys want to list their property with me because they just bought off me. You know what I said? Cool, man, no worries. Transferred the data over, helped Chris with that sale as well. So what goes around comes around here at EXP. We don't have each other's hands in each other's pockets, but we do have each other's backs. And there's no BS in that, guys. This is real life collaboration. And if you join Team EXP with myself and Chris Jansen, we've got your back too.
This is what we do for you folks. It's real, raw and authentic, and you know, there's no expectation. Just help people and the rest will take care of itself.
Guys, we'd love to help you too.
All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm Chris Jansen, Bjorn Kunzel, EXP. Bye for now.